today, what date is today? Thursday? Wednesday? It's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy Winning Wednesday. Happy Amazing Wednesday. Happy Transformation Wednesday. Happy.
Happy.
I don't know. I'm like
Wonderful Wednesday.
Yes, Wonderful Wednesday. I love that. Happy wonderful
Windy Wednesday.
Windy Wednesday. Happy wealthy Wednesday.
Healthy, wealthy. I like that.
Happy Wisdom Wednesday.
Ooh.
Yay. Okay.
Happy Wild Wednesday.
Happy Wild Wednesday.
Wild. I didn't say wild, but that's good.
Oh, okay.
I said wow.
Wild. Oh, Wild Wednesday. Hey. That's cool. Well, hop in the chat and let us know what you're drinking. As you know, this is a Rise and Grinds tea time.
I got another one. Happy Wonderful Wednesday.
Happy Wonderful Wednesday. You already said that one.
We did?
Uh-huh. You did. You did.
Happy World Wednesday.
Happy World Wednesday. It's tea time. It's not that type of tea. It's the good tea time. Okay.
I felt like it was a slogan for a quick second. I thought you was about to hit him.
A good
it's
tea time.
It's tea time. It's not that good. I mean, what'd you say?
It's tea time. It's not that tea time. It's a good tea time.
Hey, that's a vibe.
Right.
Say that one more time.
It's tea time. It's not that tea time. It's good tea time.
That's an intro every time.
Right?
You should definitely write it down.
Because I'm gonna forget.
Yeah, like that's a good one.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
You knocked
guys.
it up. You knocked it. Yeah. It's tea time. It's not that tea time.
It's good
tea time. Oh wow. So welcome to tea time. Welcome to Rise and Grind.
It's tea time. It's not that tea time. It's good tea time.
So welcome to the Rise and Grind. What is it?
I kind of want to change the good tea time.
To what?
To something, something wisdom tea time.
Oh, wisdom tea time.
Wisdom tea time. Wisdom.
I do like the simplicity of good tea time.
Good tea time?
Yeah.
Okay.
But look, I was gonna come to the next part, which was it's not tea time. It's tea time. It's not that tea time. It's wisdom tea time. See what I'm saying?
That's wisdom tea. Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's tea time.
Hello, good morning, Grand Rising.
So it's tea time.
It's not that tea time.
It's good tea time.
Yeah. You guys, we just came up with that.
Yeah, we did just come up with that.
That was super fun.
And then it's like welcome to what is it? The Rise and Grind tea time.
Welcome to Rise and Grind. You don't have to say welcome. Rise and Grind is tea time. India drink time.
Yeah.
Yes, it's drink time. What are you having? What are you drinking? What are you drinking all the way from India?
Gonna be that tea time. I'd be surprised if it's anything else. I would be surprised.
Right?
So guys, first and foremost, as we always do when we get on here, we like to definitely bless you and your family, bless you in your journey, and hope for the best.
Yeah.
And hope that you direct your path on the right journey, on the good journey, on the high vibration journey, on the level up journey, on the locked in journey.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
What's up, Mexico?
So we do wish you guys peace, blessings, prosperity, and success of abundance on your journey in life. And we see you guys having all the good you desire. The purpose of us getting on these lives is to create the community, create the energy, create the
spill the good tea time.
Right, spill the good tea time. Create the
spill the good tea.
I said community already, I believe.
Yeah.
But create the environment to where we're all having like-minded conversations, and if we inspire others, then that's also a part of the journey. We come here to serve, and
that's right.
This is not a I think I know it all. This is a journey of applying the information and already applied the information, and continuously applying the information, because it's a lifestyle.
Right.
It's not a season per se.
Yeah.
right? It doesn't come and go, and just getting into the energy, the movement, and expressing that and saying that and affirmating that
Mm-hmm.
day to day, and engaging with others who have like-minded conversations.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times we learn new things in here, and a lot of times
A
there's
lot.
insight in add-ons to what we're saying.
Yeah.
So we definitely appreciate you guys for taking the time and giving us your time and giving
Right.
us the love. Um, Mainly, we appreciate the love.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when we first got in this thing and we first started, there was nobody we was talking to, and we was like, we gonna keep talking until
Right, we
they come, and
did.
even if they come, we still gonna be talking like it was nobody in
You're
there.
gonna see it anyways.
Yeah. And so you had
It's
to
gonna
you
be
had
on
to
your feed.
visualize it before you even got there. And a
Right.
lot of
Yeah.
things in life requires you to visualize things there that are not there.
Mm-hmm.
Imagination is a beautiful thing.
That's right.
It really is.
These people who get angry very quickly in their life are actually very okay. These people who get angry very quickly in their life are actually very true at heart.
Mm.
I don't know. Maybe.
That's an interesting statement.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Maybe, I
know.
don't know.
You would have to elaborate.
Elaborate, yeah.
You have to elaborate a little bit more. These people who
I guess it's the people who get angry easily or very quickly. People who get angry easily are very true at heart.
Okay.
I don't know. It depends. I would say it depends. Like it
True
depends
at
whether
heart.
you're dealing with the people who are already frustrating you, which you shouldn't have been part of that circle, or it's just someone who is not good at all.
Did somebody get angry in here already?
I don't know.
Read the situations.
I think it's just like
This is just
people.
about to hump and dump situation.
Yeah, it's not. It's literally nothing because she was the first one.
Hola.
Or he
Hola.
was the first one. Hola.
Ukraine in the building.
Yes, welcome.
Much love, Ukraine. Babe, hold on.
Uh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness. I'm so bad at that.
Mm.
I'm getting better.
Yeah, you would have to elaborate on that one.
I would say it depends on the situation and the type of person you're dealing with. Because if you are getting frustrated at someone, you shouldn't be or quickly angry. You shouldn't be dealing with those type of people. You should be dealing with the people who can calm themselves down and stuff like that. But that's not the topic of today. The topic for today is diligent hands bring wealth. And how does that happen? How do we go about getting to being diligent?
And also, too, what does diligent mean?
Okay, you got us on that one.
Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely.
The meaning of diligence.
You have a dictionary in your phone? Nope.
I have AI.
I know
that's
what diligent
everybody
means,
has.
but I want to give the definitional version.
Okay, I think I'm gonna beat you at it.
Never. Haha. Oh wow.
What?
You cheater.
I'm not. You said you wanted to do the thing.
Oh,
so
Blasi, blow it out the other hole.
Okay. So let's define diligence.
Durr.
Is the consistent and careful effort of accomplishing a task or a goal with attention to detail. Okay, so with attention, so you have to put your attention to, you have to be detailed, like everything has to be detailed the way that you want it to be, and persistent. It involves being steady, focused, disciplined in one's work or responsibility, often characterized by perseverance and a strong work ethic. Even in the face of challenges. Even in the face of challenges.
May the
yes.
force be with you.
Even in the face of challenges.
Yeah.
Yes. So even if you're going through some stuff, stay disciplined so that you can be able to conquer the hands of the wealth. So of the wealthy. So how does that happen? Uh-oh. For the first
He was right.
I wasn't. So the first number one, which is number one, yes, number one. That was the title. Number one is effort and consistency leads to success. So in anything that you're doing, whether you're working out, whether you at work, working towards something, like let me say you're going to work to get the paycheck to save up some money or pay your debt, or doing something that has a where you have a vision and you have a goal of like, this is the goal in 6 months, this is how much I want to see in my bank account. In 6 months, this is how I want my physique to look. In 6 months, this is how I want.
These are the habits that I want.
Yes, the habits, exactly. So it doesn't always have to be like work wise, but it could be success of something, health of
to achieve.
Yes, something to achieve, of like health, of finances, of anything. Oh my God, it could be
It's
anything.
the 4 pillars to the good life. The way you want to develop those areas like health, wealth, love, and happiness.
So you gotta put effort, you gotta stay consistent, and you also have to be disciplined, because motivation, you might be motivated right now, it's January, everybody's motivated, but do you have the discipline? That's the question.
And then if not, then how do you develop a discipline? How do you start with micro incremental steps to then create momentum? And then start challenging yourself a little bit more, but to strive beyond of what you have not already proved to yourself is another thing. You don't want to start something hard and be like, oh, I'm all in it today, and then it's like, oh, tomorrow, don't forget.
I'm tired.
You're like, oh, but I did it that much yesterday. It's like,
that's
no,
right.
well, you have to keep the momentum up. This is where the discipline comes.
You gotta do it even if you don't want to.
Want to do it, exactly. And so moving forward with the effort and consistently leads to success, you want to chime in on that whole
okay, so I'm gonna read. I think it's the same thing. It kind of tells you what diligent is. Okay, diligent hands symbolize hard work, persistent, and focus. When you consistent, put effort into your goals and responsibilities, you build momentum and open the door to opportunities. Oh, we spoke about this yesterday, opening the door to opportunities by being kind. That leads to growth and wealth. As Proverbs chapter 10 verse 4 says, lazy hands make poverty. Okay, so lazy hands make poverty, but diligent hands brings wealth.
Yeah. This is really good.
It is.
I was just talking about a scenario with a very one of the important people in my lives, and I was talking about when we interacted and brought to a different environment. Energy wise, it was like ready for change, ready to do this. Got to the new environment, things changed, and it became this lazy aspect. Lazy hands makes poverty, and all I saw after a certain moment of even enlightening this individual with wisdom, that poverty was coming and poverty was being stricken on this individual due to not having enough funds to do something, chilling with people that wasn't necessarily enhancing their growth. Just chilling with them because you guys are both in the same vibrational frequency, so there's nothing really more to do at this moment, or not really sure what to do at this moment, right? And so this is very interesting to me, particularly wise. And when I look out into the world, even if I look out into myself, and if I see these areas, it's like, okay, yeah, all right, I can see that.
Alexa, turn off. Continue.
Why are you turning off?
I forgot to turn it off. Rise and thrive. I like that.
I love it.
Oh God. Good morning, Grand Rising.
Go to number 2.
Number 2 says laziness blocks progress
Yeah.
and opportunities. Oh,
and this is what was happening in this specific scenario. Opportunities were coming, but the fact that the laziness of the desire, the want, the thrive, I'm on a hustle, I gotta get it. Hey, show up at this time. I'm not making no excuses. Oh, I don't want to catch the bus. I don't want to do this. Or I'm not like, what? I gotta walk. And then you making the walk be more longer than when it has to be if you just caught the bus. And so, it was missing this individual out on opportunities that were presenting themselves, and then you would get the back end of the door frame, not on the opposite side, but on the outer side. You catch my drift.
Yeah.
And so it was leading them more into a spiral that nothing's happening, nothing's working out for me type affirmations. And I'm like, well, this is the actions that you're choosing to take. It's like when I got down in this location, I was out. I was riding around and getting it. I was left, right, up, down, getting on the bus. I never had a perspective of like, why should I get on the bus?
Yeah.
I'm not about to get on the bus. I'm like, did you ride the bus back home? Yeah. What's the difference? What's the difference here? Like, and I just could not wrap my head around it. It wasn't for me to do the mathematics to wrap my head around it. It was for this individual to understand that you're making excuses and you have to make a change. You have to actually sacrifice something. You're asking to get something from the outer world, from your inner space, but you're not willing to make the changes. You're not in a position right now to be so restricted about a lot of stuff. You're not in a position right now. You have to be on the grind, right? And this laziness of not wanting to, the lack of action, and just making excuses. You realize that as these things were happening to this individual was attracting these things. They were attracting the things not working out for them due to them, per se, not necessarily being diligent.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right.
That's right.
You want to finish the rest of it?
Okay, so laziness or lack of action often result in missed chances and unfulfilled potential. By avoiding effort, you limit your ability to create value, which is essential for achieving financial stability and long-term success. Proverbs chapter 10, verse 4 reminds us that choosing diligence over idealness is the key to abundance. So I would say with laziness that blocks progress and effort, I would say that I don't have anything that I can put myself into and say, I remember, I was like this. But I do remember my days where I was like procrastinating, like pushing things back. But I don't remember me blocking, because I'm lazy and I don't want to wake up. Like I'm always a morning person. And if I don't do it in the morning, I'm going to do it at night for sure.
I can attest to that. To add on what you were talking about, to give you more insight. The wisdom that you've acquired now is only because you have been diligent. But then at that point in time, it wasn't necessarily a physical laziness. It was more of a laziness within that level up where you're at today.
Yeah.
And what wasn't aware then is now way more aware now. And so that's where a strong angle that you can apply that to. I would like for you to do that for me. That was good. I feel like I don't want to hurt your feelings.
No. No, that's not true.
Nah,
That was good. But that was good. That was a
yeah,
good statement.
yeah. Cause for as far as I can date back, like physically wise, no, never lazy, no.
Yeah.
And I think that it ties to also to people not taking it as face value when they're reading like scriptures, because you got to understand what laziness means. It's not just like in physical laziness. You could be lazy
Yeah.
mentally, spiritually, and physically.
That's true.
Right? These are other aspects that you can be lazy in where you're not developed. You could be lazy in health, wealth, love, and happiness. Right? You could be lazy in your relationships. You could be lazy in your craft. You could be lazy in the vision. You could be lazy in your goals. Right?
Yeah.
You could be lazy in your health, just putting any and everything, hot Cheetos, you know what I'm saying? And you looking at the stuff, you know what's in it, but yet you still putting it in your mouth and being ignorant and closing your eyes to be blind when your eyes are open. You know?
But you keep saying you don't want to look like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
you
don't
just
like myself, yeah.
and you gotta understand, like, your body is like a child. And when I say like a child, the diligence that you have and the care that you have for a child, when you're like, oh, you can't have that or you can't eat that. Why not? Because you know what's in it, right? Are you gonna give your little baby hot Cheetos? I mean, some parents don't get it twisted. Some parents have let their children have hot Cheetos. I've let my cousins have hot Cheetos. But I mean like a newborn baby.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? You wouldn't give a newborn baby some hot Cheetos.
Wait a minute, what?
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
And so, like, with that being said, I'm just want to shine some light on that's how you treat your body, right? You know the reason why you're not giving the newborn baby hot Cheetos.
Right.
Right? Because the chemicals and the things that they put on it is not suited for that baby's tummy, let alone has not even been introduced to solid foods, right? And so you would mess them up. You would mess up all their insides with giving them this specific thing, right?
Yeah.
And so I feel like with being knowledgeable and aware about health is the same aspect as well.
Yeah, as you are developing your health and wellness, and everything else in your life and all the parts of your, of the 5 pillars.
Yeah.
5 pillars.
The 5 pillars of the good. There's the 4 pillars.
4 pillars of
the 4 pillars of the good life. Man, I
Yeah.
feel like we gotta stand up, baby.
Okay,
Yeah,
I got
I
you.
should stand up. We gotta raise the level of vibration. Raise the level of vibration.
Let's go. Let's raise the level of vibration. Vibration. Okay,
All right.
guys, we are here. We're still here. We still got 30 minutes to go with y'all today.
We're gonna chop it up as soon.
We're gonna chop it up.
Yeah, we gotta chop it up.
Yeah.
Today's a different day.
We can.
You win some, and you lose some.
That's right.
My moral of the story, my friend. Keep your dukes up.
Keep your what?
Your dukes up.
Okay.
Never heard of dukes? Your dukes are your fists. Yeah. Durr.
My tummy.
It's a.
I'm hungry.
You know when they make sound effects in movies, they wait for moments like this.
The moment's like shh, and then we go.
Okay, so you had a second aspect of this, right? And all of this is with this
Oh
up there?
no.
This is something different?
No,
This was it. This is the right here. Baby, we done with this.
Yeah, we are. That's why we need to talk about something else or find other ways to. Wow.
I wish I could share some of the stuff that I took down from yesterday's conversation with listening to Dr. Miles Monroe. And he was talking about like the kingdom. And he was talking about like let me see if I retained a lot of information. I listened to it a lot of times, but I want to know if I retained some information. You know, as we were like growing up or anything like that, I feel like understanding how to seek the kingdom first was a major aspect. And I feel like Dr. Miles Monroe shines a lot of light. And he was talking about like the Old Testament and New Testament. He was like, yeah, Jesus came and said, he was like, when Moses and John, during the time of Moses and John, everything that he was doing, Moses was the law, John was the prophet. He was the leading way of all the prophets before then. He was like everything then and before then, he's like now, but now is different, right? Ooh, this is the wrong time. Wrong time.
But I'm listening.
No, but this is the wrong time, babe.
Okay.
It's not it.
It's already done though.
Yeah. Yeah, but he was saying everything afterwards during the Old Testament was done. He was like, now's the new way. And long story short, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven. What does that look like? And it was understanding how to seek the kingdom first. And I had my mind blown yesterday a lot of the times. And to me, what I got and what I understand, because I have to go back and read, I have to go back and listen to it again. I have to go back and actually take notes. I was in a position where I could not take notes.
Yeah.
And I really don't like when that happens. I like taking notes a lot of the time, so I can implement them and I can actually have them within the conversations that I'm holding. Seeking the kingdom first. It was done. It's done. It's not done.
Baby, don't focus on me here.
It's not done.
It was not done because I just thought of her having to send us promotions right now because if I say yes and not tell her to send us promotions, she's gonna send them late. So I just thought of like, okay, she doesn't mind sending them on Wednesday on the dot, and it's like late. I need to
today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. Long story short, seeking the kingdom and what does that look like, and understanding how righteousness is and what righteousness means, and how righteousness underlies with being right with the government, right? And the government.
What is that saying?
I don't know, but why are you worried about that?
Okay, continue.
Anyways, yeah, and how righteousness aligns with government, being right under the government, upholding the government's laws, right? And not saying like laws in the sense of, but like how to conduct yourself, right? You know, when you stop at the red light, we're upholding the government's laws, right? We don't run red lights, you know, when we don't run red lights, right? But moral of the story is that, you know, being a good citizen, right? And what does that look like, being a good citizen? Righteousness upholds that, and you have to understand what righteousness means. You have to dive deep within righteousness, right? And so I gave a lot of insight on what righteousness means and how to basically seek the kingdom first. And seeking the kingdom is being righteous by the government, which is the king, right? And the king is Yahshua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, right? And so understanding this movement and understanding the impact of how a kingdom moves is the major part, because the fact that we are in America, we have no understanding how a kingdom is actually conducted. So a lot of this information he was dropping yesterday was just, it was hitting so hard, and I had to listen to it like 3 or 4 times. Yeah. Because it was like, dude, that's right. And when you take down this information, you definitely have to go deeper. You have to go find more different information and seek. I do have prior notes on this journey right now, but I don't have a lot to embody. I don't have a lot that I've embodied verbally wise to give as much, but just know there's some heat coming. Just know that what I'm discovering and have already known, but more per se getting the right verbiage to regurgitate or to share this information as I am embodying this information is really good, because as I get this information and as we on our journey doing what we're doing, you know, I bring this information to my family, you know, because I would rather lean towards God and the kingdom of heaven than lead towards my own understanding, right? And when I say my own understanding, I'm talking about in the sense of societal norms, how society runs, what's normal around what we do on a day-to-day basis. You know, when a kid comes into the world or whatever environment they in, they kind of get told how things work already because the way the environment is kind of set. And I
Yeah.
don't want to necessarily be um I don't want to necessarily be conformed by that. I don't mind understanding the laws and I don't mind understanding how things work, but I don't want to necessarily think that's just the end all be all, right? And so that's today's message for today. And it was about recapping real quick. Today's message was about
Today's message was about diligent hands bring wealth. Wisdom from Proverbs chapter 10, verse 4.
yes.
Yes. And then the first thing we spoke about was the effort and consistency leads to success.
Effort and consistency leads to success.
And then number 2, laziness blocks progress and opportunity.
Laziness
I feel like
blocks.
we can dwell on this one.
Laziness blocks
Progress and opportunities. You know.
Yeah.
Because if you're lazy, you ignore things, right? You have that thing that's like, that's not me, you know. I don't want to do that, you know. I'm not that type of person. I don't like that, and you stay as that. So you don't progress. You stay as the same thing. You're telling yourself that I cannot do this. I was born doing this ever since even my mom knows. Like, this change. So you can change. You can get into. You can become a different person. There's a lot of change and there's a lot of improvement and there's a lot of unlearning the beliefs that you have learned as growing up. So I feel like the reason why your progress is being blocked is because you are holding on something that doesn't work instead of finding something that works. This month we told ourselves that in everything we do, we're gonna focus on what works. Even on social media, we're gonna focus on everything that works. All the top of the on Facebook, if Facebook was working more than YouTube, we're going to be on Facebook right now, not on YouTube. But YouTube was working better for us, and it's what we wanted to focus on. So we decided. To focus on what's working only, especially for 30 days. 30 days. I want to say 90 days, but I'm going to say 30 days for now because we agreed on 30 days. But I was thinking 90 days, even though we agreed on 30 days. Focus on what's working. Everything that's working right now and everything that you see, this is going good, this is going good. Focus on that. Don't worry about what's not working, because once you master what's working, then you can easily go learn what was not working back then. Yeah.
He said, dude got that fro in front of him. Dude got that fro in front of them locks, bro. Yeah, I do. I got a lot of new growth. My wife about to retwist it. So, but I needed a lot of new growth. You know what I'm saying?
You did.
I don't like doing the retwist every fresh often because I understand that this is not a hairstyle, right? Y'all consider it as a hairstyle, and by saying dreads, you are conducting it as a hairstyle, which is not a hairstyle.
Yeah.
Right? It's more than that. When you understand that, you call it locks. But that's if you on some deep thinking shit. That's if you understand that there's cultures and there's practices that have been done way before we started even acknowledging these locks. Way before even there was a movement of us doing this stuff.
Who says, you look good, just joking.
Oh, appreciate it, though. I appreciate that. But yeah, like I feel like a lot of the times, bless you, God bless you as well, brother. Yeah, I feel like a lot of times, a lot of people, you know, just not. I don't see why they would be aware of the difference between locks and dreadlocks unless they had the same texture of hair, unless they asked the right questions. You know, I know that society deems it as like dreadlocks, right? And then when you know the history about why they called it dreadlocks and where it came from and the type of people that was calling it dreadlocks and the reason when they're intense and buy it, it was not so nice.
I feel like if you don't have it and if you're not worried about it, you're not gonna know. And because I didn't know and I didn't care, to be honest, when I didn't have locks until I had to like think about having locks in order for me to, start doing my research or listening or
until you got
inspired.
Bye.
I got inspired. You pushed me for about a year, and I was like, no,
I didn't push you. I said it would be nice.
I mean, you kept on like influencing it. You were putting it into my head for about a year, and I was like, no. So what should I call them? Locks.
Yeah, they're locks.
Like lock fam.
Because our hair is just curls. They curl. It's a spiral kind of.
And then they lock.
And then they just lock like that, right? Curls, locks, right?
But you gotta twist them in order for them to lock.
Right.
Even if you don't twist them, if you don't brush your hair or comb your hair, if you have this type of hair, you will have locks. They will develop. Because you're not taking care. You're just washing. Maybe you're just washing your hair and leaving it like that.
The hair follicles that we have as melanated people, they're waves. They're basically waves. It looks like if you was to look at a string, it looked like a piece of DNA. They curl.
They curls because if you pull your lock, it's longer than how it looks like when you're leaving it like this.
You could think of it as a coil, right? You know how a coil is? That's that spiral. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're good today. We are very good today, and
we are very good today.
We're gonna wrap it up early today.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up, guys.
Peace, blessings, prosperity.
Check out.
You got something to say today?
Check out our video that just came out this morning, and make sure also to check out our video coming up on Friday. Yeah, at 6 a.m. It's going to drop Friday at 6 a.m. It is a long form. The 3 minutes, which is Love Essentials, comes out Monday and Wednesday. And we are going to be here tomorrow again at 8 a.m. Central Time to 9 a.m. And I just put a lot of Vaseline in my hair and brush it. Whoa, that's cool.
That's deep.
Right?
That's deep.
Shoot.
That's real deep. That's super deep. That's way deep. That's
beyond deep. You're advertising Vaseline. Vaseline is so good for your face, especially because it's winter. Your face, your lips. It is one of the greatest.
Vaseline's that wind protection.
Yeah. You said love.
Bless up. Appreciate you. Bless up to you too as well. Yeah. Gratitude and appreciation. Y'all stay blessed by the best. And hopefully these messages definitely hit for y'all. Yesterday was booming. We had like 3,000 people up in this mud. Yeah. Today is a different season.
It's a little bit cold.
It's cold today. But you know what? It's all good in the neighborhood. As long as we still do what we do. Like I said, when we first started, it was zero. You know what I'm saying? And we just been skyrocketing ever since. So, every still gonna do. I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. You know what I'm saying? And
thank you, Danny.
Love your energy as well. Thank you. And with that being said, we just gonna keep coming in, whether the crowd is thin, thick.
And watch this. We're about to add Saturday. So this Saturday at 8 a.m. to 9, we're gonna be here. Stop it.
Oh, really?
We're going to be here. Yes, we're going to do it. We're adding one more day for at least 30 days.
I'd be a good Grinch.
At least 30 days, at least for January. We're adding one more day on our lives. And then we're taking one break. Grand Rising, lovely rays. Thank you, Eric. Welcome back.
Back at it again. He's back at it again, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my God. I can't. You're amazing. I hope you give the same energy to everyone that you meet, because that's great. Making people feel good and love. What are you, AI?
Oh, I'm flying away.
Okay. Yes.
So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, have a good day.
Peace and love. We love you guys. Stay blessed.